Can you tell me why it's impossible for children to get an education on the road?
Well, darling, the police move just 7 days a week. I've been hounded my whole life since I've been a little boy, from John O'Groats to Land's End. And I've been knocked up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, you gotta go, you've lost the court. And me personally, was deprived of an education through being evicted. I was deprived of an education myself. And I am president of the Gypsy Council myself.
Okay. Can you tell me who else is involved on the site? What other vulnerable people there are apart from children?
Everybody on the site has got a sad story to tell. Me, myself, I've got diabetes. I need medication 6 times a day. I've got diabetes. The special needs, there's people here that cannot tow a caravan. There's widow people, there's people here, Down syndrome babies. There's people got cancer here. There's people on special equipment to keep them alive. There's people in operations. The list just goes on. There's a lot of sick and vulnerable people on this site. There's a lot of people on the site that needs a lot of doctors' help.
So you told me that there are people on the site who are bedridden, who are going to be asked to move?
Yes, they cannot tow a caravan. There's old widow women there that cannot tow a caravan, they can't even drive. There's people on the site that their licenses are revoked because they're too old to even drive a vehicle. They might tow a caravan. And where are they going to go to when they're off of here? You know, it's the sick and vulnerable that hasn't been taken into account. And I'll tell you something else as well, we're on television. Basildon District Council put all their details on a public website and published it to the world. And they abused the Data Protection Act and got away with it. It was awarded to the Ombudsman for them to pay £300 per person and they wouldn't even pay that. So there's no justice for the British traveller situation in Great Britain. It's a crazy, crazy situation. That I can prove.
And a number of these people on the site who've been evicted were actually born in Basildon?
Correct, we have the evidence of that. There's young children being bought, like 30 or 40 children a year being born in the Essex area. I've been in Essex myself for over 20 years. I've been told around Basildon. I'm actually in Basildon 10 years myself. You know, and we've been gone through the courts, we're still going through the courts. And where does it all stop? You know, they tell you that they make the police cuts, they're closing down police stations, they can't afford to fund them, there's millions of pounds on rights. And the only thing travellers haven't done, darling, was cause rights. I assure you that. The only thing they haven't done was cause rights. Well, if they keep pushing them, my darling, they're going to have no other choice.
So what you're saying is that you're citizens of this area, but your own MPs, your own councillors are not representing you as constituents at all?
Correct. We read to John Barron, the local MP for this constituency, and we had tea with him and he was our friend, and then he went on to the public Tesco car park and got 5,000 signatures to get us off of him. So this is what the MP we were writing to, thinking it was a good thing. No, he went and he is totally against us, darling. We're the only ethnic minority that gets picked up. The rest of the world had to cause riots to get justice. We are still feeling that stigma and prejudice. And it's totally wrong.
And this stigma and prejudice you're talking about has been going on
since the 60s and 70s. And we still face it to this day. There's pubs I can go to in Basildon and they won't serve me because I'm a Gypsy. It's totally racist. But we don't want to. We know we can win it through the courts, but we just don't want to have the grief of it. We'd rather shake your hand and save it off. You know?
So you're asking really for the same thing that Amnesty International are, for this to be sorted out between you amicably and for some agreement to be reached?
I would like to see the adult approach taken in the 21st century in Great Britain. Millions of pounds could be saved of the taxpayers. These people have a way of life. The children could get educated. I could see a doctor's surgery for my diabetes. And they could see the bigger adult approach in the 21st century if they put their heads together.